Zambanini today. Just looking at who has is salvable, but Paul Magnier looms large, doesn't he? Look at this. Paul Magnier just having a brief chat. Just off your screen on the left-hand side was Danny van Poppel, the Netherlands champion, working everything over here, and it is going to be number 24 Omsel that they're looking after first and foremost. Bahrain victorious here, but I think well, let's wait and see. Maybe it is just going to be digging in for him. Not sure. It's hard to come out of the shadow of both Van Poppel and Magnier in this kind of scenario. Ben Turner will have a hope that he can do a job for Ineos Grenadiers, of course.
They are making it really easy for Soudal-QuickStep.
Yeah,
they've got two riders to look after, Magnier and Tim Wellens and Bahrain victorious. Well, they're just dragging the sprinters behind them. I would be thinking at this stage, 2.5 to go, that the sprinters teams would be in control of the front of the peloton, but that's not the case. It's Bahrain victorious and UAE Emirates just rolling into town, and Van Poppel, Magnier, Turner are getting an easy ride.
Well, if you've got anything, it's now. This is the push on for Arkea. Gurniak just striking out. He wants to go long quite clearly. I'm not quite sure. I don't think Pouillard's there. Run and Race decide to kick on, but I'm afraid the likes of Savinsky and Proc are going to be outclassed today. Zambanini from Bahrain victorious was busy engaged with a very animated little conversation, as if to say, well, our only chance is to kick on here. The trouble is that they've got everyone in their wake, and in fact there they are.
I just love Tarozzi.
He's actually in wheel 5 at the moment. Sorry?
Yeah, Bardiani right from the UAE Tour, but he's on the attack. Tarozzi, he's a never say die attitudes. He went for a long one there. I don't think at this pace anybody's going to be able to hold off the peloton, but I just think that Bahrain victorious are just making it a lot easier for the sprinters that are in this group.
Well, it was Savinsky from Run and Race who rolled the dice, but they just changed the pace, and 1,300 metres to go. It's that roundabout that they'll spear over, but essentially this is a straight road in, Brian, for us.
Yeah, no, it was good to see Tarozzi for Bardiani just go on, try and kind of go for a long one there, but it's just the pace running into this final kilometre now that it was just too difficult for him to kind of stay away. But he's that sort of rider that he doesn't have a sprint, so you know he tried to roll the dice and it never happened. But just keep an eye on the blue jersey, because he's definitely the favourite to win yet another stage here in the CRO race.
Well, his team are just bringing him up right now. They're just off the bottom of your screen. Cairo Ral in the mix. They're trying to work for Joel Nicolau. And this is that little shilly-shally. And as soon as this opens up, then it's a straight line home. If you speared through there, you've got some kind of chance. But for the time being, I've got to tell you that Tim Wellens is bringing Brandon McNulty up here right now. Bahrain victorious, still with some ambitions, but frankly they're going to get put to bed as they get tagged by Tim Wellens. Where's Rui Oliveira? Nowhere in sight at the moment. Meanwhile, it spreads wide, and they're all kind of asking questions of each other. And suddenly the blue jersey starts to appear. He's on the left-hand side of your screen, right-hand side of the road, and he's going to bring this one home. Loud and proud by the looks of things. No way round him. Nobody can get through. Oliveira trying but can't. And there it is. Magnier makes it 4 wins out of 5 stages so far. Quality will out. He survived the day. In fact, he put his nose into the wind, really for the first time at the line, and he delivered.
It was just too easy in the end, wasn't it, for Paul Magnier? Spirited effort for UAE Emirates with Rui Oliveira. Nice lead out from Wellens and Brandon McNulty there, but he had 2 riders. At one point when we came through that roundabout there, I thought he might be too far back, but it opened up in front of him. Fran Mihailovic, well, he went as soon as we came through that kind of technical part, but in the run in towards the finish, they just made it so easy for Paul Magnier, and he delivered his 4th victory.
And those who have struggled today with the parkour, come and join the fun. Well, don't forget that right after this live, the European Championships underway, the Drôme Ardèche elite road race for women. So make sure you enjoy that. Enjoying this day. Paul Magnier once again, he's got to believe he can win tomorrow. That will be total domination at the end of the season for this man.